Three, two, one. Hello, everyone. I'm Dragolip, and welcome back to Minecraft: Age of Engineering. Where we last left off, we were doing a bunch of this and a bunch of that, and I just wanted to give you an update on our farm. Look at this. Look at this. We've got all of this hooked up. We've got platforms up here now. Yeah, we've got all the light we could ever need underneath. And by the way, those glowstone blocks actually are useless, or useful, sorry, useful. If I took them off, a lot of this food would go bad. I don't know, it'll pop out of the ground. It wouldn't be able to be planted or farmed. But I did go ahead and make a second level. I do have a place for our nether wart eventually. Probably go ahead and fill it up with nether wart. Let's grab a couple of stacks. Go ahead and get this filled up. Now, nether wart is not necessarily something that we absolutely need, but, you know, it's worth it. And that's good there. Whoops. Like that. I was in the middle of making some octadic capacitors. Are they completed yet? No, we're still working on them. But I went ahead and made basically identical platforms for these two over here. Don't know what we're going to use them for, but I do know what we're going to use for the topmost layer. And we're going to have 4 different or multiple farms up here for our animals. There's just enough space where animals can survive up here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go back to the home base. We got to go back to Earth. We're going to have to get us some experience. And then we're going to grab some, a couple of golden lassos, if I can talk. Might as well go ahead and teach the system how to do all this. So, golden lasso. Cool thing about a golden lasso, though, is the fact that it can catch creatures and things. So, really. Just take some string and some golden nuggets. Nugget is this, and this. It might not be able to do in here. It may not be able to be made, and yeah, it doesn't look like it's able to be made. So let's grab a stack of this, and let's get some nuggets. Just go gold. Grab a stack of golden nuggets. Let's grab some experience, because you need, I think it says 8 experience. So let's just grab 20 experience. Why not? And make ourselves a couple of golden lassos. There's one. And make another. Alright. So now that we've got a couple of golden lassos, we can actually take our time. Actually, you know what? Let's make a third. Let's make 2 more, actually. Give me 4 more experience. Because we're going to need these for making our creative ring of flight later. I might just go ahead and make 1 more. Because we're going to need, I think we need a soul of a bat, or the lasso of a bat. So we're going to have to find ourselves a bat eventually. But for now, we're going to use these things to catch some nifty little things. Well, now that we're in the earth, we really don't need our suit. So let's put on our armor. And let's set off for adventure and see if we can't find ourselves some sheepie-babies. Hey, there's one sheepie. Zoinks. There we go. Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to get some chickens, because as you all remember, long time ago, I needed more feathers for our books. So yeah, we're gonna do our best to get all that. And luckily enough, we found this black lotus, because we're gonna need some dye, and I found a way with sheep to get some black dye. So yeah. We're eventually going to need some cows. We're going to get the cows and stuff for milk and things of that nature. But right now, I'm more focused on getting some sheep. Let's see. Sheep. Sheepie-babies. Anytime I see these black lotuses, though, I have to pick them up because they're a good source of black dye for now. Not to mention, we're going to need those eventually for when we get the sheep. Hey, there you go. There's a sheep. Come here, sheep. There we go. And can we find another chicken? No, chickens. It usually works out that way, where if you're looking for a creature, you're not going to find it, apparently, but we may have to come back for the chicken, but today I'm going to try working on the sheep, because we're going to have a couple of sheep pens, not anything elaborate or fancy or things of that nature, but we are going to have some sheep pens. I also want to teach the system how to make the animal, these dudes, the wooden animal farmer. So, used to breed animals. This one is used to breed animals, and then upgrades for shearing and milking placed on the same level. Yeah, so let's teach the system how to make these. So, let's do that, and then go farm. So a wooden farmer is that, which we just need a pair of shears, it looks like. We'll have our system craft some shears for us. And I've noticed that our system on Earth is running out of iron really, really fast. So we're gonna have to switch over and switch over our system very, very soon, it seems. But that's okay. So now that we've got the wooden farmer, and let's look up farmer again, we can make the steel farmer. Or what is it? The stone farmer. Let's make a stone farmer. Let's just make shears. Let's just make tin view. There we go. That is that. Okay, so we don't need that. But I do need to make you. And you're probably wondering why I'm sitting here making this stuff, but at the same time getting the item in question, is so that way we can make the higher tier. And then I can do the diamond one. But also it keeps me from having to do this for future references. So if I need another one, I can just say, hey, make me one, and it'll make me one. Alright, so let's head back to the space station and set up us some farming plots. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Hopefully I can get my stuff before I die. Woo, that was close. Okay. That was close. But we got in our spacesuit. That's the only bad thing about coming to the space that without having a thing. I don't know why we're not being able to pressurize this. I don't and I haven't got any comments yet about working or how the system, the air system works, but that's okay. Probably just wind up wearing our suit all the time. Alright. So what I'm going to do here is, once I get my inventory back under control just a little bit, there we go. We're going to make ourselves some fences. Not Nothing anything fancy. I just want some oak fences. Alright, I guess we need to get some wood. Craft 1,000 wood, please. And we're going to need sticks as well. Craft 1,000 sticks. Go back to wood. And I want to craft another 1,000. So now, fence. Let's grab a stack. And we can have actually multiple farms back here, because I don't think we need to have anything too elaborate. Let's check the farmer. I didn't make one, I guess. Either that's in my inventory and I don't see it. But let's see. How does this thing work? Like rabbits, add tools. Okay. Milker upgrade, shearing upgrade. Yeah, let's make the shearing upgrade for it. Wow, that's really... It says not ready, need fuel. Oh, this thing oh wow, I did not realize that. This thing actually requires coal or something. So is there another farmer? There's actually additions farmer. I don't know what that does. Actually additions, let's look at the manual. The farmer is a block that can be placed to plant crops, wheat, potatoes, and more. The left side of the GUI. Nope. Is there anything? I wonder if there's one for... that's based off power. Can we fill this up with power rather than I guess we'll see. Let me find a place for power, which this is what I was trying to run power lines earlier. And there is power lines right here. So I need to go down. I want them to be underneath this platform. Like this. Oh, come on. Aim it right. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so I can take this top one down and have no fear of... There we go. Now I can fill that hole in. And we can facade it up later if we wish. And this whole top area is going to be for farms. So I may have like 5 or 6 sheep areas. Yeah, we're gonna have a ton of farms, because I don't know what the range on those farmers are, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be for no more than what we actually need it for. Wish there's a way to speed this up rather than having to do the way I'm doing. It is, oh well, do it like this. It is what it is. And we're going to have all of this out this way. Let me find out where this farmer is. Whoops. And we'll go down here. That is, now that I've seen, looking at this, it's probably too close. So let's actually move it out. 1, 2, 3. Do it like this. And let's clean my inventory up as well. Don't need these. Don't need the Black Lotus just yet. And I can put my armor away again. Okay. So what we'll do is instead of putting it on the ground like that, we'll just do this. There we go. And I am crossing my fingers that this accepts power, because if it doesn't, we're gonna have some issues. Major issues. Okay, I guess not. So we're gonna need things like coal to come through here. Block of coal coke. Block of coal. Let's put some coal in here. Let's put some wheat. Put a stack of wheat in there. And then let's do farmer. And then I want it to get the shearing upgrade, which we need just wool. Alright, let's get some wool made. Need 2 pieces of wool, please. Thank you. There's the shearing upgrade. We'll put the shearing upgrade in. And then we need a pair of shears. Range 1. Is that 1 block? I don't know. But let's grab our fences. I probably need a fence gate, so let's get a fence gate. There we go. And I won't put it up against the glass, but let's go. We've got 1, 2 here, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have like this, and then 1, 2, 3. Fence gate, like so. That way I can get in and out of here, but the sheep don't have a chance to get out. So hopefully this works. And let's see, this one has a sheep. Okay. So apparently we can't have sheep or any type of animal out here because there's the lack of oxygen. So, yeah, I didn't mean to murderize that sheep. That was kind of bad. I actually feel bad that I did that. I didn't mean to, sheepies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to fix this? We are going to have to do something about our oxygen. We have to get the base oxygenized. And I don't know why this is not working. Okay, so give me just a few seconds to think of what we can do about fixing this situation, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just did a little research, and a lot of people are recommending that I build a atmosphere sensor, basically. So let's head back to base, or head back to our planet here. And we're gonna head over to our... Oh, hello. There we go. We're gonna head over to our little workshop over here. And to make a atmosphere analyzer, we're gonna need a small battery. So let's grab that. Battery, we need one of you, please. We need atmosphere. We're gonna need a tin plate. Let's grab ourselves a tin plate. There we go, tin plate. Make that really quick. Thank you very much. Is our battery done? Yes, our battery is done. Atmosphere. We need a user interface. Get one of these made. Shouldn't take that long. There we go. User interface. And we need an advanced circuit and a basic lens. So, lens. We got one of those. And then we need an advanced circuits, which we have 10 of them, which is perfect. So what we'll do is we'll throw those in this machine here. Right. Says it needs a precision assembler. This is what this is, yes. Precision assembler, yes. I don't know how to increase the capacity of the... How do you increase the capacity of this machine? Because it takes 5 items to make one. And the input hatch only has 4. This is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't know what to do. I mean, I could probably set it up here. Whoops. Lens. That's really, really weird. I have no idea. Some of this stuff is very, very complicated. And again, this is stuff that I'm not very used to. So I don't know how to do some of this stuff, which I'm learning, but at the same time, it's like, come on, guys, let me work. Maybe it's just one of these combinations. I don't know. Atmosphere. Is there multiples here? No, just precision assembler, which that's what this thing is. Interesting. This is the crystallizer. I don't know. If we break this, it needs the block. Honestly. And I don't know how to increase this. Oh! Maybe if we got another input hatch. Input hatch. Maybe the input hatch will increase it a little bit. Will that work? I mean, the machine is on. Okay, that works. So we actually need 2 input hatches on this thing in order for it to do more than just to make things that are more than 4 items. Well, good to know. That's very good to know. So, for future reference, anything that any machine that calls for maybe multiple input hatches, instead of doing the bare minimum, we just put 2, because there's no telling what this kind of stuff requires. And what we'll do is we'll take our helmet off, and we'll put this atmosphere upgrade in here. So that way we can tell if the room is being sealed off or not. According to the wikis that I'm reading and the Reddit post that I'm reading, they say that the atmosphere sensor actually tells you if it's sealed off or not. So let's look up atmosphere. There we go. We'll throw it in here. Whoops. There we go. Take this out. Put this on. Our atmosphere type is air at 1 a.m. and breathable, yes. So, alright. Let's head back to base, or head back to the space station. We're at a vacuum. And I have this thing set up. It should be working. But I don't understand why it's not. So, oxygen. Can we make another oxygen vent? How hard are these things to make? Not really that hard. It just needs a liquid fuel tank, which needs some steel plates. Shouldn't take that long to make. There we go. Liquid fuel tank. Oxygen vent. We need a steel fan, which needs 4 more steel plates. Which this, and this. Oops. This makes the steel fan. And then we need a motor. One way or another, missing steel plates. Really? Steel. Make your steel plates, man. So motor. There we go. Let's keep an eye on it. This is really, really weird. Like, I've watched a bunch of YouTubers, other YouTubers, basically playing this mod pack, and all they did was grab 2 CO2 scrubbers, vent, and then put them together, and they worked. Just add a little bit of air, or add a little bit of oxygen, and it worked fine. I don't understand why my game is having such issues. Maybe it's the fact that I might need to update my pack, but I highly doubt that. So let me remove this. When you hear it running, this one has air, and then what I'll do is I'll turn it off. I technically should be getting oxygen in this room. Very, very technically. So maybe what I need to do is put all of these things away and just make the farm on our Earth base and just put it in an area where we don't have to worry about anything, and hopefully it runs when I'm not here. I don't know. So we'll probably wind up making like a little farm area out here with our with our Sheepie-babies, because yeah, it just does not seem like this is going to be working at all. I don't understand why it doesn't work. But if you do know, please, by all means, tell me down in the comments down below. I'm very, very curious why some of this doesn't work. Like, a lot of things I've noticed doesn't work, and it's just really, really weird why it doesn't. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll take a little spot, probably over here. Let's get ourselves the, actually, we probably just need to find a different way to do the whole shearing of the sheep and things of that nature. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I know we didn't get much done this episode, but hey, at least you got a little bit of progress on what I'm doing. Hopefully we can figure out some way, somehow, how to get the get an oxygen system up on the space station without us having to worry about anything. So that way we can carry everything with us rather than having to leave everything back on Earth. But other than that, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, use the comment section down below. Also, if you have any tips, tricks, or things that you would like me to build in the future, again, use the comment section down below. I love to hear from you, and I do read every single comment and try to answer you one way or the other. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, see you later. Alright, about 30 minutes after last recording, last time you saw me say goodbye, finally got it working. I basically had to make a room. Like cover this off. Apparently with the vent, if it doesn't activate, that means it doesn't, there's like a leak somewhere, and you have to find out where that leak is. So yeah, this room, as you can hear. I can take my helmet off in here, and I'm fine. So I should, in theory, should be able to place down my chickens, or my sheepies, and my sheepies can live. I have both the CO2 cartridges on either side. I do have to make sure that I keep close eye on them. But yeah, I finally did get it working. So it does take just a little bit of extra stuff. You just have to close off a room. Because I was reading the innate ability in this, unless you go into the config file and change it, the innate ability of this block here is a 30 by 30. That's as big as it'll go. So I mean, I technically could open this up, which I'm going to open up the top floor of this for sure. So let me grab my my sheepie, because as soon as I do this, that updates. And this will no longer like support this area out here. So that is one thing you can do. Just make your rooms a lot smaller. And as you can see in my pressurized, my atmosphere thing down there, I am in a true vacuum. So what I'm gonna do is set this up to where I get some more dirt. And put those away. Let's just grab as much dirt as I can. And because you're probably wondering why am I using dirt? It's because the sheepies and the chickens and stuff need the grass, technically. And I think I can use bone meal to cause grass to grow. Maybe? Question mark. Or I can be a little nifty and say grass and grab some grass blocks and say, you know, replace some of these with grass blocks and the grass will grow. So yeah, that's that. I am going to take this time to cover all of this in, and all of these up here will be just animal farms. So yeah, thank you everybody so much again for watching. Hopefully this clears it up. I did finally figure it out, so that's why I'm doing a little after episode update, because yeah, I figured everybody would like to know that, you know, this is how it gets working, because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. So that means where I've had all of my oxygen things before, that just means that those areas were not completely sealed off. So that is that. And I'm going to just have, instead of having the entire ship sealed off, I'm just going to have just areas in our base sealed off with areas that need to, if you need oxygen in this area, that's where the oxygen's going to be. So yeah, thank you everybody again, like I said, for watching, and until next time, see you later.